Hi friends, Knife Detector here. So we're going to talk today about what I've been EDCing and what I'm going to be EDCing, right? And what did you think about that little cap gun? Man, those things pack a wallop for their size. I have to tell you, when I shot the video, I had to use your protection. And I know what you're thinking. Haha, Knife Detector, you're a wimp. But I tell you what, when I tried it without your protection, and I tried it in my kitchen, it sounded about as loud as a 22. It was really loud. So second time around, I used some hearing protection. I'm getting too old for this stuff, all right? I gotta keep what I have, if you know what I mean. All right, guys, so I tell you what. First of all, I've been EDCing some of these, and I'm going to show you a new knife that new to me anyway, from the 1950s, I think. It's a keen cutter, or some people like to call them, some old timers like to call them KK knives. Keen cutter for KK. And you know, they're super clean knives. This is more of a generic one. It's got a little serpentine pattern to it, and but this is a survivor, guys. Brass liners. I didn't pay very much for this knife. I believe I found this at an antique shop, and I don't believe I paid a whole lot for it. And it is just a pretty knife. Look, there's a brand, King Cutter. There's something there. I can't quite make it out. You can probably see it better than I can, if there's anything there. Yeah, this is razor sharp. Whoever had this before I did put a razor sharp edge on it. It has been sharpened a bit. Does not have a snap closed. The smaller blade is in a little bit better shape. Again, razor sharp. Somebody really enjoyed this knife, and you know, they carried it a bit. But I tell you what, you know, this is going to make a great knife to just have in your pocket, and you don't even know it's there. So this makes it a good knife to take, like if you're going to go to the gym, you don't hardly know it's there, but you need to cut something like a tag or something like that. Here you go. It's a real pretty knife. So I'm going to be EDCing this, you know, pretty soon. However, you know, I like the bigger knives, right? But you know, I also like to explore different brands, and this is the only keen cutter that I own. Back in the day, I had an opportunity to buy a similar knife many years ago at a flea market, and it was from an old timer. And I do believe I did buy it, but I ended up selling it, and I regret it. So when this one popped up, I'm like, let me snap up on that bad boy. Let me get this back in my stable, right? So this is my only keen cutter, and fits in the pocket super nice, right? So we're gonna leave that here. I'm going to talk to you about some other stuff that I have been carrying, and that's what I'm going to be carrying. So I've been carrying this little Remington. It's about 3 inches long in the closed position, maybe 3 1/4. Notice how some of that plating there on the brass or nickel starting to wear off a little bit because I had it in my pocket, and those scratches, that's because I'm letting it mix in with the keys. I put this brass thumb stud on it, and works really nicely. This is a very nice knife to have in your pocket. You know, again, you don't hardly know it's there. It's not too big, not too small, but I like the way they dyed that green bone. I do like green bone, but this you know, this jigging that they have here, it's very aggressive. And I figure, you know what, if I have it in my pocket, mixing with change for a little bit and stuff, it'll probably get a little bit more smooth after time. So that's what I'm hoping will happen. I do like it quite a bit, and I just wanted to show it to you guys. So leave that open so you guys can look at that too. Also, you know, I've been carrying, you know, this is a knife that Ganzo sent to me a while back, and it is just a sweetie. I really like this knife. Look at that flat grind. It's super nice, okay? This thing cuts really, really well. And there you can kind of see, I can't really read that. FB knife, Firebird knife, but you guys can read it. So this is a sweet knife, guys. I really love fidgeting with this thing more than anything, because if you just hold it like that, you know, you can just close it, and just an easy flip, just like that. The action on this is incredibly smooth. I think it might have ceramic spacers, you know, something like that. It's super sweet. But yeah, been EDCing that. I carried that today. Today I took my daughter to the doctor, had that in my pocket. So yeah, we're gonna leave that open, and for you guys to look at also while I talk about some of the others. Put that right there. And This guy right here, this is the recent one that I was sent by Ace Knives. It's an Amazon company. They send me knives and I do reviews. This is a Cold Steel Mini Recon. This blade, I love this blade, guys. This blade reminds me so much of the Buck 112. It is not exactly like the Buck 112 blade, but look at that. Look at that edge on this guy. This guy is sharp, okay? Really like this knife. Just the feel of it, you know, I really like this a lot better than the Buck 112 Slim. I've never really liked the Slim line of Buck knives. I don't know why. I like things a little bit chubby like me, but like my knives like I like my tacos, you know, heavy and thick, right? Just joking. But honestly, I like the way this handle is a lot better than the Buck 112 Slim. I just think that this Mini Recon is such a great alternative to the Buck 112 Slim. It's a great knife. I can't say enough good things about it. Really like it. And that edge is nothing to joke about, I'll tell you what. So yeah, beautiful knife. So far that's going to be a keeper for me because I really like that one. So let's move these down. I'm going to put that one right here for you guys to look at too. So I also have the elephant in the room, which is this elephant toenail, right? Marbles. Look at that beautiful green bow. And I had this sitting in my toolbox that is my safe for most of my knife collection. And I just didn't use it, right? So I'm going to be EDCing this one a little more. Those of you that know me know that I do like the elephant toe or sunfish pattern knives. I have several of them. I have let some go because I honestly, you know, see other things that I like. Our tastes change as we get older, right? And it gets more refined. You know, we spend enough time with something and we want to try something else. And sometimes to do that, we have to let go of something. But I haven't gotten tired of this kind of like fake stag bone knife in this beautiful green. Absolutely love it. But I just don't carry it. But that's going to change. I'm going to start carrying this guy a lot more. Yeah, wanted to show it to you, friends. Okay, so tell me what you think. I hope y'all are doing well. Didn't go to work today, playing a little hooky because I took my daughter to the doctor and she's doing well, just to check up. And just wanted to, you know, touch base with y'all, use this opportunity to put out a video. Sometimes, you know, it's hard to put out a video even in the weekend because I do work part of the weekend sometimes too. But I just wanted to touch base with y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. Seize the day. You know, check out a pawn shop when you can. You know, check out eBay. I like to be creative with the things I look for on eBay. I put in there stuff like unknown knife or unknown stag knife or just you know, just the model number of the knife. Like instead of Browning 506 knife, and I just try different combinations to see what pops up. And I've been able to find some really good deals that way. All right, amigos. So this has been another one by the Knife Detector. Hope you all have a splendid, splendid Wednesday. God bless y'all. Thank you for watching. Oh, by the way, please like and subscribe. Underlay, like and subscribe. Thanks, friends.